What's up, everyone? Tony here. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. It's Friday, July 27th. Have some positive news for you guys. The first is TransferGo, which is a money transfer company, has added cryptocurrencies to their remittance app. Now, this is very interesting. They are currently partnered with Ripple. As you can see here, they're listed as one of Ripple's partners. And here's what their website looks like, so you can send money across the world, et cetera, et cetera. It's very much like Western Union, MoneyGram, and so forth. So they have gone ahead and added cryptocurrencies. And this is what we've been talking about. We are seeing traditional companies who have nothing to do with cryptocurrencies, who have existed before that, are now opening their doors to cryptocurrencies to add some level of service for crypto. This is a great sign for us as investors who are holding crypto. It's creating another avenue, another exchange, so to speak, where folks can buy crypto. And obviously, even the simple addition or mention of crypto gives validity and trustworthiness to cryptocurrencies, which is going to be important for when the next big bull run starts and FOMO kicks in and retail investors start getting into this market. Or I should say more retail investors, because they're already retail investors. You and I are retail investors, right? But we also see that institutional money is getting in as well. So let me give you some details. TransferGo today became the first remittance company in the world to offer a cryptocurrency trading facility, allowing customers to purchase and sell 5 major cryptocurrencies. The trading of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, XRP, and Litecoin is now available on the TransferGo app. Here's a quote. "We've launched this cryptocurrency trading facility in response to demand from our user base," said the CEO. "Our innovation is driven by empathy for our customers, and our focus is wherever there's a point of friction for them." With over 4,000 users signing up in the first few hours. Let's see here. We can see there is strong demand in the market for a simple and reliable investment and trading solution. So obviously, what's great about this, when these companies who are already in business, already have their customer base set up, that's definitely a win, because they already, as I mentioned, have a customer base. So it's easy to upsell them or point them into the new service. Not to say all of them will, but you're not starting from the ground level, right? It's already an established company, established brand, already has users. So this is great. It's similar to what Robinhood is doing, right? Robinhood already had their stock and ETF and all the other trading options, right? Well, when they added crypto, it was a simple segue for the existing users. So I think this is great news for us who are holding crypto. And obviously they included the top cryptos, right? And this is a great sign. So I'm curious to see what kind of volume comes out of this, but I absolutely love it. I love hearing news like this, because once again, all these businesses are not doing this for fun. They're not doing it to lose money. They want to make money. They want to, and their customers and clients are asking for it. So this is a major win for crypto investors, guys, and obviously for the crypto market as a whole. So as mentioned, they are a Ripple partner, not currently using XRapid as yet, but they could potentially be, because their competitors such as Currencies Direct, Cambridge, which have both tested XRapid and had super positive results. Also ZipRemit and let's see, I believe it's Qualx. Qualx are the two that have gone live with XRapid, which leverages XRP. And we expect more of that, of these companies to go live with XRapid. So definitely great news. The next big news, SBI virtual currencies, as you guys know, getting ready to launch. I did a video yesterday about them setting out the last stage of the verification to Japanese residents and citizens and so forth, to complete their profile their profile verification to be able to trade. Well, they actually posted some information here that they received more applications than expected. So they're saying the process may take longer than usual. This is obviously good sign. I mean, there's a lot of interest. And as we talked about, SBI, virtual currencies owned by SBI Holdings, a massive financial institution in Japan, has an existing customer database of millions of people. So absolutely a great sign. This exchange will be powered by XRP, but they will also be listing Bitcoin and some of the major Bitcoin Cash and I think Ethereum as well. Some of the major cryptos on there, but powered by XRP because SBI has a partnership with Ripple. So good sign. Obviously not great for them as a from a logistics standpoint and getting their things up and running, but it's a good problem to have. High demand, right? A lot of people very interested in this. So I think definitely a good sign there. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, we got to wait till maybe August to start seeing some volume out of SBI virtual currencies. Now the next major news, guys, this is big. Now, if you recall, I did a video a few months back talking about the Nasdaq CEO, or was it the president? It's either the CEO or president. It was a woman, and she said that they are looking to list cryptocurrencies once the market matures. Well, apparently this is reported by Bloomberg. So this is not some, small blog or whatever. This is a credible source, obviously. And it says here, Nasdaq holds closed door event to discuss policy in crypto. Let's see. The road to shaking its history of shady transactions and fraud is proving long for cryptocurrencies, but Nasdaq Incorporated thinks it can help get the industry on the path to legitimacy. It hosted a closed-door meeting earlier this week in Chicago with representatives from about half a dozen companies, including traditional exchanges such as Gemini, owned by the Winklevoss twins, and other crypto markets, according to a person familiar with the event. The focus of the gathering, this person said, was to encourage the industry to do things that will improve its image and validate its role in global markets. So, what does this mean? Hey guys, let's make sure we're doing everything we can according to rules so that, guess what? The Nasdaq itself, which is the second largest stock exchange in the world, and probably others, can start listing crypto. Because I'm sure they don't want to touch it until they, all of the FUD and all of these negative things are out of the airways and the news and the minds of people. But the fact that they're having this meeting, think about that. Why are they having this meeting? Because they are itching to list cryptos. They want to make money off of it. Of course they do, right? The market's hot. They see what Coinbase is doing. They see what all these exchanges are doing. They want that money. And this is great for you and I as investors, especially as early adopters. We're in the infancy stages of this market. Imagine cryptos going on the stock exchange, the Nasdaq and others. Imagine the money that will be poured into the market, guys. This would be big. Actually, okay, here it is. The woman's name, I apologize, is the Nasdaq Chief Executive Officer, Adena Friedman. So it's a CEO, Adena Friedman. She's the one who mentioned a couple months ago that they will definitely want to list cryptos once the market matures. So in order for the market to mature, they're starting to meet, it looks like, with exchanges and different folks in the market to say, hey, let's make sure we stay in line. Let's make sure we clean up some things so that the end goal is to list crypto and grow those on the Nasdaq and grow this market. So, guys, this is I don't know if when I read stuff like this, it gives me so much confidence because these are facts. This is happening in the real world, the real business world, with massive institutions like the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. We're seeing, like I said, TransferGo, traditional companies or companies that are in other industries, so to speak, now offering cryptocurrencies. So amazing stuff here. And obviously SBI, they're getting more than anticipated traffic and requests to sign up. And of course, Nasdaq. So what do you guys think about this news? We'll love to hear your thoughts and comments. I think this is all positive, all great stuff. And this should give you confidence to keep holding onto your crypto because the next big bull run is going to be massive, bigger than what took place in December 2017 with a boatload of institutional money, obviously more retail investors as well, more exchanges. So we won't have crypto exchanges closing their doors like they had to do in December and January, which was very annoying. So maybe prices could have gone higher in December, if like Coinbase closed their registration, Binance had to close their registration, Bittrex had to close their registration. They couldn't handle the volume. I think this time around they will be able to, and there's more options now, guys. So the proof is here. The facts are out here. It's up to you if you are going to keep holding. I encourage you to, so you can make money. I'm trying to make money, and I absolutely believe we will. If what we saw in December, where we weren't even at the level that we are now, where there's so much exposure, so many businesses, so many exchanges, so much expansion, so Wall Street, hedge funds, venture capitalists. There's so many things happening now. The stage is being set. It's going to be, this next big bull run is going to be massive. And, crypto is going to become like insanely mainstream. But I'm glad I'm holding now. We got in because, you and I are holding it. We got in at prices that we won't see ever again once this market matures. Because remember, we are in the infancy stages. Once we move to the next level, and this market matures, these prices, we're not going to see them. Now, I always remind you guys, it's going to be a roller coaster ride going to that, because the market is just so volatile. It's just the nature of the crypto market. And I think once it matures, you won't have as much volatility. But right now, it's going to be a roller coaster ride. One little piece of FUD, even if it's a fake news or something, can drive the market down, because that's just how people are reacting right now, because it's not matured yet. And a lot of it is because there's not, for example, Bitcoin exists, but what is Bitcoin being used for in the real world? It's not being used for anything right now, and that's the problem. But it has the potential to, and this is why I'm most bullish on Ripple, because it's a real company doing real marketing, solving real world problems, and already has business partners, real companies, Santander Bank, Standard Charter, American Express, right? When I see this, I'm like, okay, wow. If these companies are actually engaging with this company, and some of them are going to be using XRapid, which leverages XRP, this just makes total sense to me. And obviously you have Ethereum and so forth, and it's going to take time for a lot of these projects and these cryptos to be applied into the real world, to have utility. I think Ripple is ahead of everyone in that way from a utility standpoint. Bitcoin obviously has a more trusted value, so to speak, in a sense, because it's the original, it has the brand. But as I've been sharing with you guys, a lot of people's eyes are opening now to what Ripple XRP is and how it's going to be leveraged, and the benefits of using it. So I encourage you guys, keep holding. Like I said, leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll talk to you guys later.